Just put some fuel in the Beetle because we are taking it up to Kaz at Surrey Autoworks to hopefully run it through an MOT and get it back on the road so that we can enjoy the last of British summer. How are you feeling? We're going to get this up to Surrey Autoworks.
Yeah, Kaz said he can fit us in today, so yeah, we're going to go and take it up there.
Yep.
It's a little bit of a trek, but nice sort of run out.
Yeah, it's
nice chance to
fire.
Nice chance to check your technical abilities. Your mechanical prowess.
That's it. I'm never going to work again after this. I mean, I'm pretty confident in it. We've gone through it. It's had the new carb. We've done all the bits on the distributor. Yeah, we've gone through quite a lot of it. We put the engine back together how it should be. We haven't sort of taken off the airbox and put a pancake on or anything. So it's all as it was standard. Removed all the injection parts, obviously, that were in the way, and all the extra bits that were problems. We put one of our fantastic new SSP coils on there as well. That's good. New accelerator cable, because that was pretty much on the last thread. Yeah.
You've done brakes?
Done brakes, front brake rebuild. So it's had discs, calipers, and all that.
Rear hubs.
Stuff. Rear hubs, seals, front wheel bearings as well when I've done those. And
we've done quite a lot on this, haven't we, since we pulled it out of the car park, a year ago or something like that?
It was pretty ropey. So I'm glad we've gone over it properly. And yeah, like I said, if we're going to take this out on the road and have a good crack at playing with it, then we want to make sure it's right. And the last thing I want to do is chuck somebody else in the driving seat. So man of my convictions.
Today's the day, isn't it? So we're currently in the third lane. The second lane is an absolute write-off. There's an oil slick about half a mile long.
There's the car. There he is. There he is. There's a Fiesta over there with no oil in it. Burning engine.
And a burning engine. We've spotted the sunrise. There he is. Hopefully he's not broken down. Chris, how are you feeling?
Impressed. It's probably the right word.
Cool.
Impressed with myself.
We never doubted you for a second.
There's a reason why I'm piloting this vehicle. Yeah, I kind of fielded offer to drive. I think Andy, you were quite happy to have driven it, but there's definitely part of me that was kind of, I've done a lot of work between myself, Max, Jamie as well. We took the engine out and between us kind of put it back in as well. So if anything was going to go wrong, it would rather be under my feet than someone else's. But it feels really good. Really, really positive.
That's good. And the brakes work?
Brakes are working perfectly, yeah. The disc brakes that we put on the front, brand new forced, everything. Yeah, nice, firm pedal. Does what it needs to do.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's a fuel gauge sender not registering anything. So I think there must be a dodgy earth somewhere because it's got a new sender on it.
And we've got a jerry can's worth of fuel in there. So
it's definitely got a jerry can.
7 or 8 quid's worth of fuel in it.
So that should be fine. As far as Beetles go, it feels pretty tight.
Yeah, the engine's purring, to be honest, isn't it?
Yeah.
And having driven this car, I've probably done, I don't know, 400 or 500 miles in this car over the years.
Yeah.
And yeah, it sounds kind of as it used to. It feels sort of reminiscent of that. I can't get over how tight it is in the cabin. Maybe I've just put on weight.
We are a little bit snug. It does feel relatively comfortable to drive.
It's not deafening either.
No, I'm impressed with the direction of travel, considering how much we've played with the suspension on this. New rear shocks as well.
That's right. Yeah.
I came a notch up or down. I adjusted the torsion arms at the back as well. So that's adjusted. So yeah, I mean she's pretty happy.
Cool. Get one on that speedo. Way. So you've driven this one before, Chris?
I've not, no. 6 years ago when I started, this was still under its cover, tucked down the back of the car park. So I didn't know it existed for the first couple of years of working for Heretics, really. I didn't know it was still there until, I think it was one Heretics night, decided to have a move around of vehicles, and it was, kind of revealed. So
we found it.
Yeah, and then I think we came back after COVID, and I saw it getting pushed around, and I thought, well, that would be quite cool one day to get that. And I managed to convince you to have a play with it. So the rest is history. And now
Indeed, yeah. And now we're in it, on the road, on the actual road.
on the actual highways.
Yeah.
It's kind of daunting.
So you were saying, Chris?
It's actually quite nice to drive. I was expecting it to be reminiscent. No. Where's everyone in their classic cars today?
Yeah.
Summer's not over yet.
Staying indoors with our umbrellas. What's going on, Chris?
The mirror was sort of a bit like a T25 mirror, where it was just going.
That's self-adjusting.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So I could see everything if I just wanted to see myself. So 13mm spanner. These are the only tools I brought with us. 10mm, 13mm, flat-headed screwdriver. That's all we need.
Lovely. So we filled her up. Let's go and pay for this fuel.
Just stopped for some fuel, a sandwich. And check that there's oil. It's very clean because it's only went in about 50 miles ago. So
Cool.
it looks good.
The engine's still in there.
Engine's still there.
That's good news.
Very difficult on a chrome dipstick to see where the oil is, but you can kind of see it. Change the light just underneath full.
Cool. Don't know whether you can spot that ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen. That's a 1999 Mazda 626 Celebration.
Piloted by one and only Phil. That is 70 according to the clock on here, so probably 60.
How are you feeling about the overtake manoeuvre, Chris?
Yeah, it's good. Went from 65 to 70 and he's quite happy.
Wonderful news. So we've got GPS on the Speedo here. We've got the Speedo there, and actually it's reading pretty accurately.
Yeah,
amazingly. So
currently showing 60.
And on here we are,
Well,
we're doing 60.
Yeah.
Fabulous news. She's working as she should. What's your latest observation, Chris, from the driving seat?
So it would be good if the steering wheel was straight. I took it off and put it on at a jaunty angle.
Not
So-
deliberately, just
No,
an
not
oversight.
Yeah, probably one or two splines off. But when you're looking down the road, your head's trying to keep everything straight. So my mind keeps trying to straighten the steering wheel.
Okay, let's zoom in for that. So this is straight, yeah, Chris?
That's straight. Yeah, yeah.
Just spin that horn push, mate. That'll fix it. Spin that round.
That'll do. Yeah. That's glued in too.
Look away, police officer. 71 miles an hour. Found ourselves on a hill, Chris. See how
Yeah,
she
she's right.
shakes.
She's bearing away. She's sitting at 60.
Just a small amount of road spray, isn't it? Now we're not got.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
I've kept the wipers on because
If we turn them off, they might never start again.
well, you never know. I have all faith. There is definitely fuel in it for those observant that see it past the red.
Yeah, oh yeah, the fuel gauge isn't working. That's an optional extra. We didn't pay for that one.
At the top of the hill.
So for the observant amongst you, you'll notice that the gauges here very similar, if not identical, to the Mark II Golf. Just mounted on their sides rather than upright. So obviously the Mexican Beetle. What we forget about this, actually, there was a guy called Florian who drove this to Germany, which is why it's dressed up as a rally car.
True.
So it shouldn't be that much of a surprise that it's bombing along on the dual carriageway fairly happily. Yeah, it drove to and from Germany.
I guess it's just how much downtime it had in between the last journey and this journey.
That's true, yeah, it has had a bit of time out. What's the mileage?
7,142.
Cool. We've just gone past Phil in the sunrise. We thought he'd stop to take a photo. He might have actually broken down. Let's phone him up. So a quick update on our esteemed colleague Phil. He hadn't broken down, so that's good news. Sadly, he was looking the wrong way as we came motoring past. So whilst we can furnish you with a video of him, he cannot reciprocate on the
We're
deal.
just about to go past a nice little
Oh yeah, we'll spin it around.
bay window. Very
There we
nice.
go. A fellow air-cooled Volkswagen. We'll give them a little beat. Oh, there we go. How much notice did they take of us? Absolutely none. So yeah,
Air-cooled owners, eh?
sure they're lovely people. Sure they are. They're just too busy on their own stuff.
But it's definitely a lot nicer than the first drive I had in my first Beetle.
Okay, yeah, tell us about it.
So I bought a Beetle that is on the staff rides on the heritage page. It's a lovely black and orange Beetle. I saw it on Facebook Marketplace at about 9 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, and messaged the guy straight away and said I'd love to come and see it. So I ventured on a train with a jerry can, some fuel hose, a facet fuel pump, and some wire to go and basically get it running, because the guy said it hadn't run in a while. So headed over, cash in my pocket, from Lewis to Hastings on the train. He picked me up in his taxi, drove me back, and as soon as I walked around the corner, I was like, yeah, I'm going to take that home today. I kind of sarcastically said to him, I said, if I get it running, do I get to drive it home? And he said, well, I'll give you 10% discount if you get it running. He had it advertised at 2.2. I took it away for £1,900. And it just so happened to be the Pirate Day in Hastings. So if anyone's been to Hastings for Pirate Day, everyone's dressed up like Jack Sparrow. And I drove the little car with I wasn't keen on the fuel line, so with a fuel line running into a jerry can on the passenger seat from Hastings back to Lewis. And I mean, put it this way, it scraped everywhere, was extremely low, had a few holes in it, and I couldn't take the grin off my face. But when I drove it the second and third time, I realised how awful it actually was. So it took a lot of getting used to, and a lot of changes then happened on it. Then owned it for about a year, and we went into COVID, and I decided that I was going to do a little bit of the welding work myself. I split the body off the chassis in my garage, which to my neighbour's confused look as he came past my garage one day, and there was a giant skateboard out front, and some rickety 2x4s holding the body of a Beetle together in my garage. Once I started scratching at the surface, it was a bit further gone than I was ready to do. And that was when my wife was then pregnant. Children come along, and all of a sudden, the Beetle ended up getting sold for parts to a guy that come down and said to me that he was buying it to turn it into a Porsche 356 Speedster, so really only needed the chassis.
Okay,
yeah. I have still got the full interior. Yeah. Got the door cards, the seats, and kind of everything. So hopefully at some point I'll buy another one and fit it all back in. But it was a hell of a car. It was great fun. But
was it your first car?
It wasn't, no. So I basically, my van that I had, I sold that. I had some bills to pay with the money from the van sale, and it literally left me £2 in my pocket. And
hence the Beetle.
Yeah, as many classic car owners will say, if you've got money in your pocket, not doing now, you're going to go and buy something silly. So I had a Ford Fiesta Z-Tech S at the time, and then went out and bought that. So good family cars.
Fantastic. So we were just talking about the body shell on this. So the body shell was a Mexican Beetle. So back in the day, David would buy a few Mexican Beetles up, bring them over, and then basically they'd be dismantled for parts. So yeah, those full chassis would be sold. And yeah, we ended up with a body shell left over and a chassis. So it got kind of put back together again. But yeah, the body shell, when it was built up at the show, had the glass already in it. So yeah, this glass has kind of always been in this shell. I had the interior actually as well. So yeah, it was sat on the shelf, body shell, dashboard, interior.
Aftermarket steering wheel that's on a weird angle.
Yeah, it's had a couple of different ones over the years, but yeah, it's got a flat 4 steering wheel on it. Nice wheel when it's straight. Van there.
I was just saying when we were on a bit of a B road just now, and on a Mexican car they put in the newer style seats, which is absolutely no good in a Beetle when you haven't got as much suspension. Whereas in an older Beetle, a 70s for example, you've got a really nice sprung seat. It definitely helps.
So we've made it, Chris. We've made it.
We have.
We're here.
Now, done everything, put the engine back in. If anything's going to break, it's under my feet. I knew I'd feel bad if someone else broke down in it. And they'd only ring me anyway, wouldn't they? So, a bit of fuel in it, down the carb, trying to get it to start. Put a new starter motor on it, new carb. Yeah, it's had a lot. Thrown a lot of parts at it.